That was supposed to be the chain chomp noise. I know it sounded more like a bad impression of a goose, but just work with me on this one. So yeah, these are in the sewers. I ran into one pretty much immediately after loading the game up and ran from it, and then ran around a while during doing a recording test, and then I was looking through the decks to see what I was missing, and noticed this was there, and I'm like, oh right, I still need one of these. Oh, okay, I'm just dead. That's cool. Sure. So this thing provides an interesting problem, because it's a pure steel type, I assume, and it has Intimidate, which is a pretty good ability, and I'm like sort of tempted to try this thing out, but it's very redundant with Copper Ted. I don't have any reason to have both of them on the team, and so my options are, you know, just stick with what I've had, or basically dump that thing like last week's Sawdust and pick this thing up. Cool! I'm so glad. I had a save state at the beginning of the fight, so whatever. Did not mean to. Here, let's just go all the way back to wherever the hell this is. No. So yeah, I basically just have to decide if I think it's worthwhile to drop a team member just to try out a new thing. I feel... Bro, why can I not catch this? Holy shit. I feel weird doing that. I swear to God I'm not doing this on purpose. I cannot navigate menus to save my life, apparently. I was just thinking before I hit record, like, I need to, like, inject... That's it, just inject. To evolve a hello. I need to inject, like, 16 monster energies into my duodenum in order to wake up. I don't even drink energy drinks. But I do drink 5-hour energy. No, I don't, actually. So, yeah, let's take a look at the Chain Chomp. Me bitching about not wanting to change up the team has basically led me to believe I'm probably not going to change it. Cute doggy. So, basically, as I'd expect, we got crazy high attack, really good defense, HP's solid, speed's terrible. I wasn't necessarily expecting the terrible speed, but fair enough. Intimidate is good. Is Guard Dog, like, is that my boss diff? I don't know what dog Pokemon that would be. Stamina also sounds sort of useful, but Intimidate's probably the best of these. Oh boy, Rollout. We could just have this thing take over both of my steel types. Dig is decent coverage. Iron Head's always good. That's kind of tempting, actually. Like, that's... I don't know why this move exists, it's just slightly worse Earthquake. Like, I don't know what would learn this that wouldn't learn Earthquake. I don't have the TM for Earthquake yet. So, like, it's not pointless, but... So yeah, this is the issue, is... other than Lunsford, which I had for a very brief time, so I don't even really count it as a, like, team member, I've never dropped anything that I've had around on the team for a significant amount of time, and it feels shitty to be like, you know, it's the Toy Story 2, like, I don't want to play with you anymore scene. Copper Ted is not the most exciting, but it's pretty good, you know. Got a good moveset. I'm looking at that Bulldoze thinking, hey, it'd be nice if that was high horsepower. You know, Levitate is nice. Obviously, we've got good speed. Nothing wrong with this guy. Nah, fuck it. I'm a creature of habit. I don't like replacing shit for no reason. If the Chain Chomp was available earlier in the game, it would have probably gone on the team. But, that's the problem, is I don't like replacing shit. It's... we'll call it a failing of mine. Or we'll call it a bumpo. I don't want to call it a bumpo, but if you want to call it a bumpo, we'll call it a bumpo. Now, I don't want to call it a bump... I don't know where I'm going with any of this shit. Here, I'll put you on the team to make you feel like I wasn't considering throwing you in the trash. But let's be honest, I was considering throwing you in the trash. Again, no fault of your own. But, trash. So what the hell was I doing? It's been like 17 acres since the last video. Did I fight you? Apparently not. Hee. I will interpret that laugh as, did I say interpolate? Not interpret. Interpolate. I will interpolate that laugh as even though that's absolutely not what it is. Alright, Copperhead, you have 3 chances to disappoint me. If you do all 3 of those, I will still not do anything about it, because you're, you know, on the team for good. Now, I mean, we don't have to flatter the guy. Like, he's got a spot anyway. And confusion damage. I was prepared to, you know, keep the joke going and be like, you fucking piece of shit, I can't believe that you would betray my trust, and then just, you know, make a whole deal out of it. Yeah, this is one of those, not knowing what the fuck to do with this video moments. I, definitely didn't sit around for an hour before this video trying to determine, like, you know, hey, do I have anything at all to talk about? Determining I kind of don't. And then I fucked around in WarioWare for, like, 15 minutes. I was like, it was annoying too, because I'm just like, yeah, you know, this will just be something to, you know, get my energy up. Let me just bust out some old WarioWare, and I play it and can't play for shit. Like, it was just the original GBA one. I did, like, the final level, and I couldn't get to the boss for, like, ages. I think it took me, like, 5 attempts to get there. Lubba, huh? That's, an individual. Now, we've had other captures that were individuals, like P. Piranha and stuff, but it feels weird. There's other types of Lumas, right? There's like it could just be like a hungry Luma, I don't know. So probably just pure Psychic. So apparently, oh, maybe Psychic Fairy. Apparently there was some shit with, like, Lubba being female in the Japanese version and being changed, maybe, in the English release of the Switch port. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but I always thought of him as just being Patrick, so it's weird to think of him as being anything else. Anyway, did I drive? Yeah, I think I drove. Yeah, go to the big drink. Let me just, you know, hit switch and then press B for no fucking reason. So, for everybody who, you know, prefers my solo content, you sure? I know that there's a certain charm to my, rambly nature, but goddamn, I can't help but feel like I'm the most boring motherfucker. Like, I don't even want to start rambling about shit, because it's like, you know, I could complain about stupid customers I have at work and stuff. I'm sure some people would, you know, find that funny. The problem is it's really hard to have, like, a proper train of thought while playing this shit. So I'll start the story, and I'll interrupt it like 16 times. It'll take 93 minutes to get through this story, and the story will basically just be, there was a dumbass once. You know, can you believe somebody came in and ordered 7 sandwiches when they could have just called it in and, you know, or, you know, done an online order and made it a lot less painful, and they were really slow to order and were holding shit up? Like, I can't believe it. That's basically the story. So we determined this guy is, like, electric femur, right? For some reason, every time I saw this thing, I kept thinking it was a ground type, and I'm like, no, it's obviously fighting. So, electric femur. Alright, because Magical Trevor has been performing admirably, Iron Ted, or Copper Ted, getting booted from the team. This is what you voted. When are we gonna bring in Smormo? Well, I've got a group of 43s here. Let's, start filtering them in. You're already 45, despite not having participated at all. I'm gonna keep bitching about you, so you can stay in the team for now. You don't exist, so I'll keep you. Not existing is a plus, if you couldn't tell. Haven't used you in a while. I don't know why that's grounds for being removed. Whatever. I just said I was gonna keep you. I lied. This is the problem with having a rotating team, is, I spend 9 minutes every 10 minutes minuting my Finit. Also, I have now brought in a bunch of stuff that's half dead. I'm very proud. Now I could heal. This pipe's gonna lead to, this is what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm 90 years old. There was once a time where I could just come up with stupid shit on the fly. Like, remember my, whole thing about, like, you know, you go to Bowser's funeral and it's a, like, very different game. Like, that became classic. Here I was gonna be like, and then the pipe leads to, an episode of the Brady Bunch. Man, so funny. I feel like this LP has, gone on for 3 times longer than it should have already, and it's still got so much more to go. One hammer, brother, huh? Alright. Shit, in the last episode, or pair of episodes, rather, I mentioned that I rewatched, Holy Grail, and did I fail to make the connection to, Zoot's twin sister, Dingo? I don't think I mentioned that. Why the hell did all the characters in that section of the, like, the Castle Anthrax section have such terrible names? It's almost like it's a comedy or something. Alright. The game has presented me with the... What the fuck is this? I have no memory of this. Was this a thing I was supposed to do? Who the hell is Felonius? I hear Felonius and all I think of is the 3, pick number 3, my lord, from Shrek. What the actual shit did I just collect? It wasn't an item. It didn't get treated as one. Yeah, I think I might have just activated a boss flag. Long thingy thing for Felonius. Is that the... Is it the, like... minion guy? It is. 3 special items. Okay. Long thingy thing. What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, I think I activated a boss flag. Can't wait to see where this shit goes. Hey look, a section of the area that isn't progress. Come on, more stupid shit. Damn it, that isn't stupid. Can the Chain Chomp learn Draining Kiss? If so, that is, the only reason I need to put it on the team. I mean, yeah, checks out, I guess. I assume I don't want that. I've already got, like, Dazzling Gleam or whatever. Is this a different map from the previous one, or are there different encounters here? Wait, what? Why? Is this one of the shame rooms from B33? I thought Chris got rid of those. I'm gonna look for 2 seconds here, see if there's anything new. I still maintain Terran Tox is the most useless thing in the game. I'll be one of those assholes that will just bring it up unprompted in comparisons to anything, even though it's not really that bad. Be like, you know, like, early, like, Route 1 trash. You know, you got your Rattatas, your Terran Toxes, your Bellossums. I don't know where I'm going with this. I kind of do. That was me lying. See, it was a clever move. You wouldn't have expected me to lie. I don't remember the exact context, but in an old Pokemopolis, like, episode review, they listed... They described, like, the setting of an area as just having, like, a bunch of run-of-the-mill trash Pokemon, such as Rattata and Bellossum. So really, those are on the same tier. And this was back when that was, like, my favorite Pokemon. I was greatly offended by this. I wasn't, actually. That was me lying again. There's a text file on my desktop right below the game, just called Bear. Figured I'd point that one out. Oh. This is that one motherfucker from the Glitz Pit. Let me guess, it's a Steel type. And... let me guess again, it's Steel Rock. Everyone's favorite type combo. Oh shit, it fucking died. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm just wasting... Oh. Wait, did it... Why did it survive that time? Hold on. Is there an ability activating there? No. It just actually did survive, okay. Well, Terracotta's gonna fucking die. Maybe this thing is just pure rock? It's pulling the bully route of definitely being a steel type, but not actually. I mean, the thing kind of looks like it's made of rock. It could go either way. Oh shit, it was rock steel. Who could have guessed? And yet somehow it survived a quad-effective fighting move. Alright, Leno is on thin ice. No, levitates, really. Rock Steel with Levitate is not a bad combo. Maybe I should replace both of my Steel types. That's just the running thing in this video now. Oh my god, no, okay, we're not using this thing. Holy shit, Shuckle. Why? Why would you do this? Oh my god. Okay. So it can't attack for shit. which I should have noticed because it was rock blasting me super effectively and it did nothing. So yeah, no speed, no attack or special attack, no HP. Stupidly high defenses. Its catch apparently was difficult, even though I got it first of all. Iron Barbs is its only ability. So is this thing just... Oh, good, Gyro Ball. I'm sure that'll be useful. What do you mean, bite? Yeah, I guess. You know, I saw spikes at the beginning of the moveset, and I'm thinking, like, okay, you know, this can just be a piece of shit defensive thing that just kind of deals damage in other ways. I was expecting to see a bunch of non-standard attacks on here, but no, it's kind of the usual shit. Like, you know, Iron Head, Rock Slide, pretty good moves. Not with 35 attack. Yeah, if this thing was like Pyukamuku style, where it had, like, just indirect shit, like, this thing doesn't even get Sandstorm. Naturally, I'm sure it gets it through TN, but... yeah. Like... I wasn't seriously gonna consider using it anyway, but... I'm definitely not now that I saw that shit. Oh shit, another new one. Hey, how's it going? What the hell? Is that in reference to something? I love my team being mostly dead. It fills me with so much confidence. Oh, wait. Never mind, I'm supposed to be interacting with pipes. I keep forgetting that. I'm like, there's nowhere to go. What am I supposed to do? The game is too confusing for me now. Yeah. Wah. Long thingy thing. I can't wait to see what other items I'm gonna find. I'm picturing the long thingy thing as the thing longer. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, you're correct. I think I could have noticed the 4 pixels on the far left of his nose. I didn't. That's because I'm a stupid American that doesn't pay attention. You are Ghost and not Dark, right? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Don't you know that dinosaurs can't be hurt by water? Those are just the laws of nature. Electric Steel, I think. I would love to see this T-Rex get flipped by this battle bot here. Oh shit, it's happening. Oh. I didn't realize that was a Dragon Tail clone. I never remember what the difference between those moves is. Well, you're also dead, but you can probably get an attack off and... Bamp. Is this not Electric Steel? Is it pure electric? Why did that... That was Storm Throw and not Circle Throw. They're all the same fucking move. I will never remember what any of them do differently. Yeah, 1 HP, yeah. When am I gonna get to heal? No, you're not. You're gonna stand there, because that's what you're programmed to do. Idiot. Alright, Fuzz Power, you have just enough HP to have Schooling activate. This is a sticky situation. How long ago in the game did we find Duplighost? Was that in, like, Ashley's mansion? Hello? I was not expecting another new encounter here, okay. Well, this is almost certainly a pure ghost. I mean, I guess it could be Ghost and something else. I don't know what. I'm gonna go with, Femur. I was wrong about the last one, so I'm not gonna be wrong twice in a row. You gonna fucking die to one attack? Yes. And now the rest of the video, I'll continue in an alternate timeline where that did actually kill it, and I'll just act like, you know, I'm still looking for another one. And I'll react to things that you're not seeing, fights that I'm, you know, doing 20 minutes later than I actually... I don't know where this joke is going, just fucking forget it. Also, I didn't know these enemies were called twirlers. In Melee, there's a trophy just called Ghost. At least I think there is. Shit, now I'm second-guessing myself. Ghost, just a ghost capture. A large ghost. Is this one of the ones that's like... That probably isn't actually the noise it made. Also, I, didn't pay attention to what number that was, so... We're scrolling through the list looking for it. I'm going to guess that it is fairly middling in most stats. And its ability is like Clear Body. Frisk, Unburden, Cursed Body. Well, I got one word right. Okay, I was wrong about the middling stats. Why the hell does this thing have so much attack and HP? Like, what? That's not terrible. You could do a lot worse. Huh. Really? It's a fucking ghost. Like... Hold on. This thing weighs 27 pounds. Like, I know the dex entry is saying it strikes the floor and makes shockwaves and stuff. I don't remember this thing from... Like, I've played Luigi's Mansion, and I've watched Joel play through it and stuff, but I don't remember the specific ghosts and how they behave. I don't know, this thing just feels weird. What do you mean it evolves from Ghost Mouse? Like, they are next to each other in the same color, but... I mean, okay. Yeah, this is, I was gonna say, this is one of those situations where I basically found it too late. It's, it looks not bad, but I can't bring myself to give a shit, and knowing that it evolved from Ghost Mouse, which I could have started using a long time ago, is, enough of an excuse for me to not really consider it. Okay. We got the long thingy thing and the short gizmo gadget. So, what are we gonna get? The wide boy? The fuck is the wide... Like... I said the wide boy as if that's just a thing that people know about, and I'm trying to remember what the hell it is. Is it one of those, like, Game Boy add-ons? Well, I can just fuck with stuff. There's probably another trainer, though. Are you it? Little places like this. What, this thing that looks like 1-1? You do you, man. Also, do I want to fuck with the water again? I don't know what my motivation for doing that would be, but... Oh no! This guy, could have been left alone. Come on. And nothing was accomplished this day. Persona 5. Ooh. What is this thing? Dark Fairy? I mean, that won't like a steel attack, so sure. Wow, it didn't knock off shit. Oh, yes it did. Okay. So basically what happened was I was brandishing a knife, and it, you know, smacked the knife out of my hand and cut its hand in the process, but, you know, to its credit, I no longer had the knife afterward. Now I'm just... oh. Well, shit. Do we want an exploding sun? Like an exploding star, like a burning car, my styles shine so bright. I don't think I care about explosions. We're gonna skip that. But yeah, no, my stupid explanation of knocking the knife out of my hand reminded me of something, and now I don't know what it was. I can't believe you're now missing out on a hilarious reference to some stupid shit, because my memory lasts 0.33 seconds. Not repeating. Okay, I don't know why I would need to turn that off, but I'm going to just assume that I do. So what's the deal here? I think that just kind of redid this. Is my goal to turn off all the water? I gotta be honest, I don't remember what Pauline wanted me to do. So I'm just gonna fuck with stuff. Well, I've kind of stranded myself. Do I have a way out? No. Knowing what I'm supposed to be doing sounds like it would probably be a useful aspect to this puzzle. Now, there once was a Sandman. Do I just need to get them all active so I can get across the top, maybe? Well, if so, I think that did the trick. Have I been over here yet? Am I gonna get into a fucking terrible boss fight? Probably not against this guy. I could probably stand to have something on the team that isn't dead, though, so... let me bring you in just for moral support. Hold on, who was actually dead? I think you were. You need to get out of here. You're not part of the, cool guy crew. Everybody else is fucking dead. I don't think I've used Phoebe yet, but she's dead anyway. Just bring you in. I think you might not be dead. Swap you out for you, I guess. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Who's dead? Okay. Most of my stuff is not dead, although 2 of them are paralyzed. Now, you know what? We're leading with you. Important recital, huh? Was this released after the Mario movie? I don't remember. Oh no, not Charge and C. I forgot that it made the weird squeaky noise that it does in Mario World. I don't want to be hit with a fighting move. That sounds like a bad time, so... let's, yawn, apparently. Wow! Oh, shit! Yeah, you keep doing that, I guess. Now, here's the thing, is this move is not going to KO it. Especially if... I assume Draining Kiss is physical, I don't remember. Well, if it is, it certainly did a lot. And dead to a single body slam? No? Okay. Okay. Soft-boiled is slightly of interest. It's the usual problem of, you know, I can just use items. Now this thing is also interesting in, like, for in-game because you can heal your other party members with it, but it kind of takes your own HP to do that. I'm not gonna bother. It's not necessary. And hey, if I want to heal in battle, I can do this. It's just one of those moves that's better in competitive than for in-game. Alright, here. You know, make your... earn your keep. I don't know why I'm being so mean to Copperhead today. Oh right, this thing has levitate. Maybe I shouldn't try to hit it with a fucking ground move. Okay, I flinched, so I didn't have to, you know, live through the shame of that. Here, we have another super effective move anyway. If I can, yeah. I'm kind of expecting to just kind of get flinch stalled here for a while. That speed increase is not going to be enough to counteract the paralysis, is it? No. Paralysis is... Does your speed get quartered? Or is it only halved? I think it's quartered. And then a +1 is a times 1.5, so yeah. Well, apparently 2 was all it needed. Alright, what else we got? It's gonna be bees. It's gonna be bees? Bees? It's bees. I knew it was fucking bees. And this thing has levitate. No. This thing has iron barbs. So why did the dex entry say that it levitates? Fucking lied. Can't trust anybody. Not even Squidward's house. Oh no, the taunt. It's almost like I was gonna keep attacking you anyway. Wow, that was, battle for the ages. Okay, so... no exploding celestial bodies. I don't want to relive fucking Season 1 Piccolo. Anyway, so if Bowser is in the next room, you know, dramatically playing a piano, that sounds like the type of thing I might want to be prepared for. I could continue to switch around the team a bit, as exciting as that sounds. I don't know if I want to be bothered. I'll switch out one of yas. Alright, what we got? What we have is me fucking around in the Waluigi save state, because there's nothing interesting going on here, but I like to pretend that there is. Oh, that's a boss. Oh, that's a chain chomp. Isn't it so funny that I can reload the same save state? Man, isn't it really funny when I suddenly switch to WarioWare for no fucking reason and fail at some microgames for a minute? The fact that I didn't fail at that first microgame is actually, like, making the video actively worse. Anyway. What we got? Oh my. God, it is the fucking... Shit, is that the Mad Piano? Is that where I actually get this thing? Luigi. Okay, hold on. I have something in mind here. I'm not gonna do it until we actually sit through the cutscene, though. Yep. Yep, he's definitely doing that. Do we actually have a song programmed in here? Alright. Hey, you. You specifically. You mean to tell me they don't all have individual dialogue? I can't believe they would do that to me. Oh, good. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh my god. See, I didn't remember what the Peaches song actually sounded like. I've only heard it like once. But I'm hearing... There's a fucking MIDI instrument in there of like just some Bowser sound effect, and it's absolutely supposed to be the vocals. What is that, the Mario Kart 64 noise? Also, Grunka Lunka Dunkity Ingredient. You should not ask about the secret ingredient. I'm gonna do something that was requested of me a long time ago. Are you dead? Yes, but I can heal you. Let me bring in... Well, let me remove somebody here. I don't know who to take out. I guess you, maybe. I don't know. I am, I don't know if, Bowser is not in the list of things that you can capture. It would be kind of weird if he was, but I was just kind of expecting that there was, you know, some plot event towards the end of the game where you would, since he's obviously programmed in to have stats and shit. But, in case he's not, I'm gonna transform into him, just to see the back sprite and see what his moveset is and stuff. So, you know what that means? It's time for, more WarioWare. More, Pyoro specifically. Okay, I seriously don't know where I'm going with any of this. Well, I mean, of course. How's it going? The fucking music continues. Oh god, it's happening in the fights too. This is some good shit. Yes. Oh god, it's freaking inspired by the music. This is so stupid. Okay, ground, dark. I have to remind myself what my fucking weaknesses are every time I play this game. I don't immediately see an attack that this thing would have I have to worry about. I probably am gonna overlook something obvious, but doesn't matter if the thing's fucking dead. Oh, it's not dead. Oh shit! Thankfully, I, you know, have prepared for such contingency. Can you prepare for a contingency, or do you have a contingency for a thing happening? I'm assuming it's the second. Not the latter, the second. This song is absurd. Yeah, you'd do that. You're probably gonna outspeed me anyway. I like when I, you know, said earlier that I didn't need healing moves, and yet... I don't know, whatever. Is Cosmic Power defenses? It is, right? Yeah. I don't really need that. Let's just attack. Whoosh! I mean, I think he lowered my defense with that last one. I don't know if I particularly want to take another hit, but... yeah, no, not so much. Yeah, both of these have healing moves. I'm... nothing if not inconsistent. Oh my god. probably didn't need to use a recoil move there. Also switching in a fire type against the thing I knew had a water move. You can tell how much I'm paying attention. Goomp looks very sad. Where's Goomp and Gorp? Okay, so what the fuck type is this thing? Because I said last time it was normal, and then I think I learned it was actually water or something. Attack and speed, that sounds like not a good time. This isn't a good matchup. I need to remind myself what type this thing is between, like, when I get a chance to later. It's probably just pure water, maybe normal water, maybe water fighting, maybe water biscuit, maybe biscuit femur. It's definitely one of those. I'm just gonna call the video Femur. Oh my god! Forgot about that. Alright, here. Hope that you have a type advantage. Because this is technically a new battle, I assume my, Focus Sash came back. What attack is this thing gonna have that I'm not gonna like? I don't remember what moves it has that aren't just, like, normal and shit. It's probably gonna have, like, some, you know, like, Iron Head or something, but I'm not weak to that. I don't know. Whatever. We'll fucking find out. I'm thinking it doesn't have anything it can do against me. Oh. Or, you know, maybe it does, and, it was actually just, you know, trying to raise its stats. It's rare to see something do that, when it has a super effective move. Well, okay. You probably don't mind getting hit with a reversal. Although, this thing does have like 3 HP, this is gonna do a lot of... It's gonna have a high base power. And he raised his speed. Okay, that's fine. This might be a little less fine. Okay. Definitely needed that cute charm activation, it helped a lot. Okay, I have to go through another minion, right? Have we seen this guy before? The other two were the ones I had, like, battled outside of Waluigi's city, right? Or wherever the fuck that was, I don't remember. It's been a while. What stats are you getting increased? Accuracy. That's an odd one. Okay. You probably have some shitty fighting move that I'm not going to care for, but I don't know what it is yet, so... I will take a turn... Well, no, it already raised its speed. I don't know if that's going to matter. Even if I... Whatever. Yeah, just fucking... That must have been the wrong Pokémon! This was also the wrong Pokémon! This one didn't get a aura boost, unless that applies to the whole team. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, is 45 level cap? I've not been paying attention. Alright, let's, take some turns to do this, because I may as well. Whatever. Alright, and I'm gonna have to deal with Bowser. I could have infinitely stalled in that fight to heal the rest of the team, but I didn't. Maybe Bowser will be nice and heal me first. Maybe the Mad Piano will heal me. Okay. And he fucks off. Alright. I see we are not fighting Bowser on this day. However... This is potentially of interest to me.
Oh shit! Who could have guessed?
Still can't believe this thing is in Smash Remix. Alright, I would kind of just guess Ghost Dark. I don't know if they would go with both. Has there been a Ghost Dark in this game yet? I don't remember. Well, we can find out. If it's Ghost Dark, Crunch would be neutral. Body Slam won't hit. Poison Fang would be not very effective. Okay, well, fuck you too, buddy. Why did that do so much goddamn damage? What the hell is Punishment's, like, deal again? It's not, like, Assurance is the one that, it's like if you already deal damage in that turn, like if it's a double battle or whatever, then it does more. Punishment, and then Revenge is like a fighting move where, like, if you take damage and then, like, you hit them, then it does more. I don't remember what this one is. Oh my god. I think we, might be in a shitty situation here. I'm too stubborn to use healing items. This might be enough to just catch it. Yes, it was. Okay, I didn't even have to save scum. Pure Ghost. 122. Alright. I might actually be interested in this. Let's see what it looks like. We got high attack, pretty high special attack. Its other stats are meh or bad. Okay, Intimidate. I don't think the one I caught had that. Which is unfortunate, actually. If I knew it could have gotten that, I could have like reset to get one that had it. What are we looking at for moves? Pretty decent stuff. Do I have a ghost type other than... Oh yeah, no, yeah, I've got you. You're like... Or no, you're not ghost, you're fucking dark. So you're a ghost type, but you always transform, so you, like, don't count. No. Fuck it, I kinda want a ghost type. Now it's gonna have, you know, like, boring shit like Crunch, but that's fine. I can have some boring shit. My team desperately needs healing. Is this gonna... Yeah, this will lead out. Alright, I will talk to Dr. Mephisto there in a minute. Let's first get hit by a car. I'm now reminded of the Earthbound review that mentioned that it had vehicular manslaughter and manual vehicle slaughter. Are you the Pokemon Center? Yeah. I didn't have a horse. Okay, so let me take a look, see here. So yeah, that was not the correct ability, but I've got like ability patches. That nature is kinda meh, but if I stick to physical attacks, it's fine. Oh, this thing's genderless, apparently. Okay. You did not know about pancakes, except that you did. Because you watched them in Detroit. You watched the pancakes in Detroit. Don't try and act like you didn't. Okay, what kind of TMs can this thing learn? Return is fine. Rock Tomb kind of sucks ass. Not a lot. That's special. Yeah, actually not very many things. So... Like, honestly, this... Okay, what the fuck is punishment? It does more damage if the foe has... Okay, so if they've raised their stats. That's, like, fine. I probably would just stick with Crunch anyway. Is there anything in the old moves that I would want? Ghost-type Curse is, like... bad. But it's interesting. Hex is... fine in some circumstances, not really here. I'm not thrilled by this moveset. What other shit does it learn later? Phantom Force is cool. Does it already... Oh, it actually doesn't have a ghost move yet. So it'll get that. Swords Dance obviously is good. Poltergeist is pretty good. I'm committed to trying this thing out. I like ghost types. It's a Mario 64 enemy. I see nothing wrong with this. So everybody else is reaching level cap. I'm gonna have to fight Pauline soon anyway, so let's go ahead and throw on the infinite candy. I could have used the cap candy, but whatever. Don't need 2 dark moves. Barely even need a dark and a ghost move at the same time. I'll just get rid of punishment because it's more situational. And do I have an ability capsule or whatever the fuck it is? I should have like a couple, right? Yeah. I feel weird immediately dropping this on something, but I save stated in the battle, so I can't, like, reload to get another one. I'm pretty sure this is a one-of-a-kind thing, at least for now. There might be more in, like, post-game or something. It's... like... This is now... If I do this, I'm committing myself to keeping this thing around. So, there we go. Now it needs a name. What is a good name for a Polano? Let me pause and think of one. So knowing all of the stupid jokes I make about Beethoven's second, there's probably something I could have done there. But, now we're just going with Schroeder. Knowing me, I'm never gonna say this thing's actual name anyway. I always hesitate to use my Pokemon's actual names. Anyway, let's go see what Gargamel wants, as I, repeatedly run into the back of this taxi. The long thingy thing, the short gizmo gadget, and the secret ingredient. So, what is this gonna do for me? How exciting. Okay. Why would I want a Naughty Mint? Is Naughty a neutral nature? Oh. No, that's just a weird combination of things. Can be smelled. I think that's true for a lot of things. Did we need to point that out? Anyway. Oh, shit! Because we're at an hour, I have no desire to start the gym battle yet or anything. But let us determine that that is indeed what I'm supposed to do next. I forgot we were looking for a microphone. Okay, no, we're not starting that. You know what I just remembered? Fucking Battle Pyramid. What is the deal with this place again? That feels like something worth investigating. So here's the thing, it's 10 p.m. I have time to record another video before I go to bed. It's not like I'm going to bed anytime soon. I'm probably not going to, though. So Vote on your phones! No, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna actually... Like, it doesn't matter what people say. I'm gonna do this first. I'll at least check it out. Then we'll do the gym battle, and then we'll move on to, I don't know, Trix. The Trix yogurt. What did this statement even mean? Just why?